welcome to another show video, end of the week again. Got up today and watched the news. There's been another so-called terror attack in London on one of the subways. Luckily, well not luckily, but the device went off, but I think that's what they're saying, it malfunctioned and didn't explode the way it should have done. It just sort of created a fireball, and about 18 people got injured. So with famine in the world and natural disasters and now terrorism, it's not a good world to bring your children up into. So as I said, end of the week. Today I'm mixing two more soaps together. There's a soap I wanted to get when I was in Florida. It's a soap from the Tampa Shave Company. I wanted to get it because that said Florida on it, and I think it was a mixture of lime and oud. I wanted to get the soap and splash just sort of as a memento, souvenir, just to, when I use it, sort of reminds me of the holiday we're on in Florida. I'll show you the soap. So I've actually taken two samples out and put them in my bowl. So it's the Razorock Stallion and chosen for the lime, the Phoenix and Beau Citra Royale, and the brush I'm using today is my 2-band Badger by Semogue, Semogue Owners Club. Shake a little bit of that water out. Razor, Zach, shade wise, he mentioned the other day how am I getting on with my Maggard Slant. So I've put the Persona 74 blade in the slant, see how it works. Just the regular Humphey's witch hazel. I'm using sort of a woody aftershave, Woodspice burgundy, Marks and Spencer's, and then finish off with Soap Commander Vision for the lime. So instead of shaking a little bit of the water out, I've got the sample in the bowl. I'm going to get crack-a-lacking with the old shave today because it'll be long before my son comes home from school and the dog will start barking and go on ahead. So I hope you've had a good week, and I've had some great shaves. Carrying on with the natural brushes for this month. Really enjoying it. You know, when you just pick up a synthetic brush and use it, you don't have to think too much about it, and you tend to forget how to use a natural brush. So let's see how these two soaps marry up. For me, the Razorock soaps aren't as slick, although I believe the soap base has changed or changing. But this is the original Stallion when it first came out. I think Italian Barber has gone over to sort of a tallow based scent. I just remembered I'm supposed to apply pre-shave oil to half of my face. So let's do that now. We just really want to see if it makes much difference to the shave. So apply the oil on my left side. As I said in the last video, some people swear by shave oils and shave soaps and pre-shave creams. It's got a little bit of menthol there so I can feel that. And I'm getting the oud and the lime together. Yes, the people that were on the underground and they were on the subway train at the time, got varying burns. I had one lady got sort of pretty much, she must have been standing right near it, 'cause she was, her legs got burnt, her face got burnt. And the people that weren't in the train, they were told to run away, and there's only, on this particular area, there was only one entrance in and one entrance out, so everybody was rushing down the steps to get away. Of course, some children in there and pregnant ladies and what is the world coming to? It seems to be getting worse and worse every day. Nice thick lather. Let's see how this, oh nice, very nice. It's not very often you get a blade, you put it in the razor and you just can't feel it. It's cutting, it's doing its job, but you can't feel it. I felt this morning I've got a bump or something along my jawline. So I've said before, if you've got, if there's a soap you want, but you've got soaps in your den, you can mix up to make a similar scent like I've done. And that saves you money. You can still use that soap scent you're wanting to have without having to fork out for a new one. For those that want to know, my wife is feeling a lot better. She just made a phone call to her employer to she was scheduled to work Sunday, because her doctor's certificate runs out tomorrow, Saturday. So she's feeling a lot better, but she's not got her hearing still affected a little bit. I was thinking at work last night, I've got to really start thinking about what I'm going to do for my Halloween shave. Had fun with last year's one. I don't know if you've caught that video. Just run that in the sink, get some fresh water. You can see the oil is still there. Both sides of my face is shaved the same equally. Same and equally, same thing. Just add a little water. That's a good combination, the oud and lime. With all these soaps and creams we've got on our den, you start combining them, together. You make different combinations. Right, across the grain. This slant head is nice, it shaves well, but because there's no overhang on either side, you take a few minutes to get the blade aligned correctly. Again, on the second pass, no significant difference. Between the left side with the shave oil and the my right side with no shave oil. I like the synthetic brushes, but it's nothing more satisfying than creating a great lather with a natural hairbrush. Just dip the brush again. Just add a little more water for every pass, just to make the lather a little bit more slick than the previous pass. And thank you to everyone who's continually sending messages of wishing my wife well, back to health. As I said, she's come to the end of her prescription. So hopefully in the next few days she'll be back to normal. So who's buying the iPhone 10 then? Anybody? 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 No? It's got to be a joke, that, isn't it? I think Apple thought, just make a new phone, double the price, and then see if any of our customers buy it. Now let's face it, it's all made in China, isn't it? You know, everything else we buy from China is cheap. I like iPhones, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to pricing, it's a little bit ridiculous. Also watching Chad CD Shaven. Well, it's CD Shaven Murphy, but he just calls it CD Shaven. He was saying in a video about he had a conversation with some chap the other day about a limited run on a soap. Having to get onto a list to get it. And once he was on that list, he missed out. So obviously had a certain amount of people were ahead of him, and Chad just said it's not worth it. There's plenty of other soaps out there to buy. Somebody releasing a limited edition soap, it just causes a frenzy. As soon as it's announced, everybody's got to jump on it. I think we'll leave the shave there. Got my areas down the bottom there, flaring up again. And had the oil on this side, which didn't really make any difference for me anyway. left on that brush. Still a good amount. So it's a peaky, cushiony. It's a little bit bubbly, maybe due to the water I've added through the shave. Scent is nice. Equal amounts of lime and oud. Dry the face off. Blade was nice and smooth on the first pass, but come to the across the grain and against the grain, I can't seem to get the correct angle, and I can actually feel the blade on the across the grain and against the grain. Right, let's put the Humphey's on. And then with the Maggard 37C, or the Maggard Slant, that's smooth, you know, through the whole shave, but there's something about this razor, perhaps it's me, I don't know. Right, whilst we're waiting for the Humphey's to dry, we'll go for the start of the shave. The soap, well, one of the soaps is Beau, citra royale. That's lime and cedar wood, and the Razorock stallion. It's oud wood. Talking of wood, Semogue Owners Club, 2-band badger knot with the cherry wood handle. It's the Maggard Slant head with the Maggard, I think it's MR17 stainless steel handle. Blue handle. Humphey's you just saw. Now the wood and Woodspice aftershave. Gonna get a burn from this. Yeah, good burn. Anodized, blue anodized, that's the word I'm thinking of. Very nice. And the scent on that burgundy it lasts ages, good 5-6 hours. And I'll just finish off with the Soap Commander Respect lime balm. It's lime and patchouli, just a little bit like that. It's a good shave overall, but you can see I've got a few weepers here and there, which I think is down to the razor itself and me probably not getting the angle right. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments. Any questions, leave them in the comments box below, or leave a message on my email, thesuffolkshaver@googlemail.com. Got it right first time that time. And have some great week. Have a great weekend. Have some great shaves, and I'll see you sometime next week. Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.